Good morning, everybody. I have to go out on a new account, and unfortunately there's a gate, and so that means I got to run the 60, which is not my favorite thing to do because it just takes so long. Once you're used to running the 72s, it seems like it takes forever to get a yard done. It's just so small, and when it's on my trailer acts weird because it doesn't act like there's any weight on it. Trying to get this cable undone here, and hopefully it'll fire up. Although I do have new engines on all my old jalopy mowers, so I generally don't have a problem with starting or anything. Knock on wood. I shouldn't be saying that right now. Hang on a second, let me see if I can get it fired up. I'm on this new yard, so I'm getting all the debris with my tarp, and I'm going to set this down so you guys can look at this bunny. He's getting some sun, trying to warm up for the day. It got really cold last night, so let me set this down. You're only a few inches from the bunny. Oops, there he goes. I don't want to push him out of the sun, but he's trying to warm up. There he goes. There he went. They're over there. Okay, so I'm getting all the debris cleaned up. This is my first time mowing here. When I'm on a new yard like this, I'll do a few extra steps before I mow. Like I did the tarp and dragging the tarp around the yard, picking up sticks. And a couple things I saw were one sprinkler head and roots sticking up in the back. And then before I start mowing, especially on a new one like this, I'm going to go ahead and blow in with my blower, blowing away so the leaves and stuff can get chopped up. So blow out the beds, and that gives me another round to be observant of anything that I might hit. Because when you're getting used to a new yard, what you don't want to do is mess up and hit a sprinkler head or a valve box or something like that. So now I'm going to go blow in off the beds. And also another reason for that is the guy that was here before me is getting fired for a reason, and part of the reason was thoroughness. So it's a double advantage here by taking the time to do some things. Now once it's a normal yard, probably the first step will be mowing, and I've got my reasons for why I mow first. But let me get this blown off, and then I'll be ready to start mowing.
On my pre-blown beds, I discovered some lava rock and stuff, so I'm gonna go rake that up.
Okay, so the idea on that is my first pass is to chop and top, going down the hill, building a line of concentrate down by the road. The reason being is there's more moisture down at the road, and that's where the concentrate of clippings can most easily be broken down from with the extra moisture from the runoff from the street. After I had that blown down the hill with the chute blocker on to mulch and move that concentrate to the bottom of the hill, then I opened my chute and did a cross pattern going up and down the hill, discharging to the property line away from the drive. The reason that the chute would be open then is because you get a little bit better airflow and you can lift a little bit more of the leaves up out of the lawn on that pass. And then the reason I did the perimeter pass before I started doing the center section of the yard is because when I'm doing that up and down the hill away from the drive, when I get to the end, I close the block off chute on the last 2 or 3 passes. That way I'm not blowing into the neighbor's yard, and I'm depositing my concentrate in that initial perimeter pass that I don't have to again mow over. That way I don't push my concentrate right to the property line. Instead it lays in the last pass of this lawn. Okay, so I got the backyard mowed and turned out real good. Did the same pattern, a top and chop, open the chute and discharge to a concentrate line at the property line. Now I'm going to edge. The reason I don't edge first is because then you're disrupting the soil, and some of my lawns have a standing edge where if I disrupted the soil with the edger blade and then ran my mower over it, it would cave in that dirt. So I leave that in its compacted state while the mower is going over it, my mower tires and stuff. And then that way it is still in its compacted state when I do the edging, and then I get the standing edge that I want. Because some of them I have are like above the concrete, like 5-6 inches. And if you'd agitate that soil before you run the mower over it, then you won't be able to, that edge will collapse. Okay.